What's up, brothers and sisters? Brother G World 7_D. I had to make this video. I was gonna make one, a historical one. I may just do that one later, on Monday. But I want to say something real quick. I heard some white woman. She's German, or what? Well, she's in Germany, but she's Turkish descent, I guess, making this comment about black women. And let me say this, man. If she want to be a dating coach and talk about how women can better their chances with men, that's fine. But the way she went about it, she was attacking specifically black women and black families, and hey, I got your man. And I'm like, really? And then you had, unfortunately, some Negroes agreeing with that, man. Sad. She specifically said black American women. Now, so you just, it's black American, and that's so disgusting. That Negro that she's with gave her some talking points, and she's basically regurgitating stuff he probably told her. He's full of self-hate, and that's sad, man. Let me tell you something. There's some issues with some of our women. Yeah, but you can say that with all women. All right, but I'm speaking specifically as an Aboriginal black American. There's some problems with some of our women. All right, but like I said, all women had issues. Running to the other side is not gonna make things better. And that's sick. All you do is participating in wiping yourself off of this damn earth. People who look like you. That's all you're doing. And let me also say this, man. I heard a couple of them niggas talking about, oh, she's hot. Man, you get to have a sister on the street look better than that, man. But some of you Negroes are color struck and thirsty as hell as you chase anything. Now, this ties into also, it was this black American woman. I'm gonna say she's a black American Aboriginal. I think she is. And I guess she's a dark-skinned lady. I looked at a video. The information she was giving was wrong. But she was basically attacking black American women. All right, because black American women had called her out on, over there, was called out on some African model, she said. And the black people wrote, black American women wrote, they don't represent them. And then she said, we all the same, how we look the same, how black Americans' DNA goes to Africa. They go with that DNA crap. And then they're very little Native American in Europe. Native America are them Siberian people. All right? That's them Asiatic Siberian people. The Aboriginal people here were what you call so-called Negroes. Obviously, she hadn't done her homework. And she just aligned herself with, quote, Africa because she has dark skin. You have the original people of this planet with dark skin. This is what our people have to understand. Some of our people don't comprehend this, that the original people on this planet with dark skin. Why would you need to go to Africa, bring slaves? We already had Negro there. You already had Negroes there. So when you hear her, when I heard her say that stuff and attacking really black Americans, it was disgusting. But see, I've been around, I said before too, I would say about 3 women who were non-black American that I dated. They were black, but they were non-black American of origin, Aboriginal American. And I'm telling you now, they do not really care for black American women. I'm telling you this now. I can remember this one Caribbean lady, and she's Belizean, and she was saying some slick stuff about black American women. I had to check her, but her girlfriend, who's Belizean too, was married to I should think she was married to this Negro, man. She was married to this Negro, and all he did was talk about black American women, like dogs. So a lot of them get those talking points from these other Negroes. And I was like saying, what? Yeah, and that's all she did. That's all she did. And I had to check her on that. I ain't no black American woman. I mean, what do you mean by that? So I had to check her ass on that very issue. Because a lot of them will say that. And some of these African women will say some nasty stuff about black Americans. And let me tell you something. You can tell the difference. Most of the time, you can tell the difference by, you can look at features. And you can hear these niggas talking about, well, I have African features. Those features are not, quote, just African. That category and just taking dark-skinned people having certain features and just making them African, that's just another way, and I said this over and over in my videos, for white historians to reclassify the Aboriginal people of that land and make them foreigners to that land. To reclassify them as foreigners. And that's what they do. They want to reclassify them as foreigners, making them as the indigenous Aboriginal people of their land. So not every single, when you see certain people with certain features and with dark skin, that doesn't make them African. They're black, yes, because melanated people are the original people of this planet, but that doesn't make them African. And that's really a problem that's being taught in these damn schools, man. These racist ass scientists, these damn historians, they're lying. All they doing is lying. So when you, like I said before, when you dig up stuff in America and you come up with a person who's obviously black, they're instantly gonna make them a foreign by saying they're African. Because that person, that feature's not supposed to be normal in this location. Come on, man. So, and she was taking that thing, well, my African features. No, your features not African. That's what anthropologists say. Your features are of that of the original melanated people of that region, which so-called black people are the original people of the planet Earth. But see, when you basically been miseducated, misguided in this school system, listen to stuff that was started by Melville Herkovich and Franz Boas, you want to follow that nonsense by white folks who created that quote, the foundation, that African study stuff. This is what you get. So, this is what you get. So I want you brothers and sisters to wake the hell up, man. And understand this, man. You have no friends. We're not the same. Not all so-called black people look alike. That's asinine. That's ignorant. But some of our people, man, had that mindset. You got to get out of that. You have to get out of that mindset. You got to understand that melanated people are the richest people on this planet. There's those melanated Mexicans who people try to say the Orinoco Rashid try to make them African. They say, hey, man, we've been here forever, man. We didn't come from Africa. We're black, but we didn't come from Africa. And there's some Mexicans who will tell you that, who are, quote, Negroid when you look at them, which is a racist anthropological term. It's racist. But this is how they write you out of your history. So when I heard her say that, I said, this chick is ignorant. They call herself dark skin something. But yeah, she keep talking about African, because you look a certain way. And then talking about we look like so Nigerians, which we don't. I can tell the difference from a Nigerian black woman from America. Stop it. They look nothing alike. There may be a few, but rare. So I'll tell you now, do not allow yourself to be brainwashed by what people are telling you. Use your common sense and use your mind and brain to explore. Always explore what you're being told. Do not buy into the lie. All right. So that white chick in Germany, what she said about black American women was ignorant. And when I heard this is a dark-skinned African, black American chick talking all that stuff about we come from Africa, and most of us came from the African slave trade. It's nonsense. But this is what you get. You're miseducated. These Negroes are heavily miseducated, and they will continue to be ignorant and show their ignorance because they have not done their research. And that's why I always harp on this. It's very important to do your research. Continue to do your research. Don't stop. Don't stop. I'm going to end this. Peace and love, brothers and sisters.